All right, guys, welcome to episode 2 of the FTMO challenge update. If you guys remember the last video, we were kind of like up like 2% or so on the account, as you guys can see on the graph right here. But if you look at the graph now, we are currently down almost $15,000, probably more than that, somewhere around there. And that's around 75% of the FTMO account. We're still only on phase 1. So things are not looking too good. I'm not happy about it. I did not want to make this video. Obviously, it's like embarrassing, but I decided to make it anyways because it's important to show the journey along the way, show that everything isn't as perfect as it might seem with this whole trading thing. And I hope that you guys can actually learn from my mistakes and use it in your own trading to be a better trader than I am, at least. So if I'm being completely honest, I know exactly how I dug myself into this hole. It all comes down to like my psychology. I got sucked into the habit of revenge trading, and overall, as you guys can see, it's just been a downward spiral. So at first I was in profit. I was up like $2,000, 2.5, and then I ended up revenge trading for this whole day, and I got down to almost $5,000, negative $5,000. That is absolutely insane. I'm going to show you guys today. I'm going to go into my phone right now, but it's absolutely ridiculous how revenge trading can just easily wipe away your profits. Like, what would you prefer? Would you prefer to be up $2,700, or would you prefer to be down $4,000? Like, realistically, revenge trading, and I know I'm just kind of speaking to myself, but hopefully I'm speaking to some of you guys as well to stop you guys from doing this. Revenge trading is the #1 way to just easily blow all your funds and blow everything that you have going on for yourself when it comes to the markets. And honestly, this is why I actually like the FTMO challenge, because it does teach you how to properly manage risk and how to not do these type of things. But obviously it's not working for me. All right, so if you look at the phone on the left side of the screen, we're gonna go through some of the trades. This is when we first got the account, I believe like 2 or 3 weeks ago. As you guys can see, we caught a nice win to start off the account. We then caught a loss on UJ, but we wasn't revenge trading here. We caught a loss on UJ again. These still weren't like revenge trades right here. I was just thinking that the market was showing like a good opportunity, so I went for it, and unfortunately we lost $800 or like a little bit more than that on these 2 trades. But then as you keep going down, we got some nice little wins, just small wins building up the account and whatnot. And then even more, we got a nice gold sell right here for $744. Nice. And then we just started taking losses on gold. I remember this morning like it was yesterday. It's like 2 or 3 weeks ago. But I just couldn't face the fact that I had lost $500 on gold. I couldn't face that fact. It's like, no way, the chart has to go in the opposite direction, or it has to go in the way that I thought it was going to go. Like, I know that there's a great trade here. However, I just don't know exactly when it's going to happen. So I'm just like trying to guess the market. I'm trying to just like place trades whenever, and clearly it did not work for me. So this is this is so crazy, man. Like, this is what revenge trading would do to you. Literally throughout the whole morning and into the afternoon, I'm just chasing a gold win, chasing, and it's like your mind kind of just goes black at that point. It's like, you have to get a win. Like, there's just no way that you can keep losing over and over and over again. That's what you like say to yourself. Like, there's just no way that I'm going to keep losing these trades. But as you guys can see, that is exactly what happened. Loss after loss after loss after loss, all in the same day, all within the same like 4-hour time span. It's absolutely insane. So as you guys can see here, eventually we did catch a few wins on gold. Nice $500 win, $200 win, 300. But still, it's not enough to make up for this. And that's also another toxic mindset thing. It's like when you take a whole bunch of losses, you kind of look back on those losses, and then when you have like a profitable trade, you kind of like, no, I need to make more profit so that way I can make up for those losses I took before. You start looking short term instead of looking long term like you should be looking. It's just like, no, I took these losses. I can't settle for making $500 on this trade. I need to make $1,000. I need to make $1,500, $2,000. Like, and over again, that same mindset just like screws me over every single time. So we keep scrolling down here. We caught a few wins, few losses. Now we're kind of like at break even when it comes to this type of stuff. But as you guys can see, we took losses on GBP USD. I don't know if this was necessarily revenge trading. I think I was just trying to like chase like a good entry point. I don't know. Either way, you shouldn't be taking trades like this. So clearly, you know, $700 loss on gold, $500 loss on gold, $500 loss on gold, literally over and over and over again. 600, 600, 600. Like, it's just non-stop losses. And then eventually we did catch a nice $2,000 win on gold. We lost $1,000. I actually remember this morning, I had woke up, I saw that gold had touched like 2060, so I knew it was going to sell off at that point. It went up to like 2062, but yeah, we lost $1,000 because at first we did catch a nice scalping trade as gold was going down, but then we got greedy. We tried to scalp again, and then we ended up giving up like the majority of this profit right here. So we really only made $258 on this trade. So, you know, at this point, you know, with these two gold ones right here, you know, $2,000 each, the account was still down. I would say that we were around like 195K ish. And as you guys can see, just kept taking losses. You know, at this point, I was trying to scalp gold randomly out of nowhere on the FTMO account that I paid $1,000 for. I decided to, you know, try to scalp. And clearly it didn't work for me. I just took loss after loss after loss after loss. Literally just switching up my strategy on the fly, like trying to try something new. And instead of using a demo account, I'm using the account that could potentially make me a lot of money in the future. And now I dug myself into drawdown. And the worst part about it is, if you guys didn't see my last video, FTMO is not even accepting US clients anymore. And maybe this is why. Maybe sometimes I just think to myself, like, maybe this is why they're not taking US citizens no more, because I get the like one of the last opportunities as a US citizen, and I am currently blowing it. So yeah, as we scroll down, we're getting more and more like to like recent time. It's just, you know, still trying to scalp. Eventually we did catch a nice gold sell. We hit take profit on that trade, and then I don't know what happened with these trades. I could have swore I had more than one position open. I don't know. I think I set my stop loss to entry here, and I could have just let it ride. Anyways, as we keep going down, it's just losses after losses now. You know, some wins sprinkled in, but it is just a bunch of losses. But overall, you know, I'm not too down about it. You know, I've been down like this before, and it is possible to bring the account back up. It's just going to take a little bit longer, and we're going to have to be smarter about, like, you know, the trades that I take. The funny part about this though, like the hilarious part about me failing this FTMO challenge, is if you actually check out my Telegram channel in the description down below, it is proof that I am capable of calling good trades. Like, I do send my trades in there, and if you were to follow those trades, like just like play by play, like don't change anything, just like follow them exactly the way that I send them, you would actually be in profit. I would actually be in profit if I actually just followed my trades. But instead, I, you know, basically sometimes close those trades early. I sometimes, you know, like over leverage into those trades when I shouldn't. It's just a whole bunch of things that I should not be doing, that I'm just consistently messing myself up. And that is the reason why I'm in this drawdown right now. And if we just scroll down here on the actual website, as you guys can see, the chart is just like it is the exact opposite of how your chart should look. It's going in the complete opposite direction. We can only lose a maximum of $6,000. So I'm not sure how I want to break it down. I'm not sure if I'm going to start risking $500 to make $1,000, or if I'm going to keep risking $1,000 to make $2,000. I'm not exactly sure, but we had this account for 10 trading days. We almost lost $10,000 in one day. We came close to it, but not quite. We lost around $8,500. Might have been the day that we were over leveraging like crazy, but who knows. Yeah, max loss, we're currently down $13,000. And yeah, you know, as you guys can see, if you look at like day by day, made $2,000 one day. The day that I decided to revenge trade, we lost $6,000, and from there we just kept losing. And there's actually a gold trade somewhere in here. If I go back on the phone, there's a gold trade somewhere in here where I should not have taken this loss. I think it was this trade right here. Or wait, was it? Which trade was it? I think it was this trade right here. This gold trade where we lost almost $1,500 and then we lost another like close to $800 right here. When I tell you, the market stopped me out exactly where my stop loss was, and then it just reversed right back into profit. Like, I'm talking a crazy amount of profit. Like, the market completely reversed. Like, let me see if I could find it on my gold chart right here. Where would it be at? Let's see. It was right here. Hold on, because this trade really messed me up, like mentally. This trade right here. So I entered for a gold sell somewhere around here, and I adjusted my stop loss because like I knew, okay, this is a kind of like aggressive pullback. Like, I knew that gold was going to go down, so I adjust my stop loss and I put it at 2031 as my limit. I put it at 2033. My bad, it's on the screen right here. I put my stop loss at 2033 on the dot. Gold barely touches 2033, stops me out, and then it reverses back into profit. If I just would have put it like 5 more pips, you know, like further away, I would have made a crazy amount of profit on this trade. Like, just look at this, man. Like, even if I entered like all the way down here, this would have been like 200 pips. So I missed out on that. That was definitely like a devastating loss, because it's just like, damn, like, you know, it's just crazy how like the market can really just mess me over like that. But it's important to not get stuck in your head. The markets are not after you specifically. That trade had nothing to do with me specifically as a trader. Everyone has that same information on their charts as well. Everyone had the option to either move their stop loss, you know, further away, or, you know, there's also other traders that got stopped out probably at that same point or sooner. So it's not all about you at the end of the day. Long story short, you know, I took a loss. It was a devastating loss to take, just because of like how clean that trade would have been if it actually played out. Also, just like how close we were to not getting stopped out. Like, if that, you know, wick would have just like, you know, came like down here just a little bit, then we wouldn't have got stopped out. But all in all, you know, I just wanted to make this video to say that, you know, while we are down on the account, I am not, you know, giving up yet. I know that my trading has been absolutely terrible, you know, this past 10 trading days. As you guys can see, 406 lots, absolutely ridiculous. I know exactly where I went wrong, you know, between trying to scalp on this account that I'm supposed to be taking seriously, between revenge trading, between doing just a whole bunch of dumb stuff that just I should not be doing. Clearly, you know, I am not proving to FTMO or to myself that I deserve an account like this. So yeah, hopefully I could turn it around. You know, we're gonna see how this trading week looks. You know, right now it is Monday. I haven't really seen any good opportunities on the market. You know, let's double check. I actually did take a EU trade that I called in my signals chat, and it does look like we're doing pretty good on it. We took a sell. Let's see if I look at the 15-minute. We took a sell like somewhere around here, I believe. So if I'm not mistaken, actually, there's no need to guess. Hold on, let's see. All right, so yeah, we took the EU trade. This is the small account that I'm on right now, and we're currently up 13 or so pips. So not too bad. Hopefully we're looking for like 85 pips. I did call the trade in my signals chat down below. Let's see what happens with this trade. I might take it on the main account as well if we get a pullback. You know, I might try and take it on the FTMO account. And real quick before we leave though, I do want to show you guys USD JPY that we did call in our signals chat. And yeah, USD JPY absolutely took off after we called the trade in our chat. If you guys remember, we called the trade based off this bounce right here on the 200 EMA on the 1 hour chart. And we had a stop loss like kind of like only to like right here. Hold on. Only to like right here or so, like maybe even less. And it absolutely skyrocketed. Like we could have easily left our stop loss or our take profit further and further. But you know, happy with the profit either way. But yeah, hopefully I could change, you know, this FTMO account around. I'm gonna keep you guys updated with it. Like I said, didn't want to make this video, but it is important to show you guys the ups and downs of what it's like to be a forex trader. Who knows, maybe next time I update you guys, I will turn this account around, or maybe I will lose it all. And if you guys have any tips in the comments down below, like, let me know. If you guys just want to share your opinions on my trading, and you know, any ideas that you guys might have as to, like, you know, what's going on, you know, I'm all for it. Like, I'm all for, you know, trying to become a better trader. Like, I'm all for listening, you know, like seeing your guys' opinions on like the trades that I'm taking and everything like that, and just like the way that I view the charts. But yeah, until then, stay safe, guys. I appreciate you guys for watching, and let's turn this around. Yeah, peace.